Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to begin by giving all praises, all honor, all glory unto Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, Kadash. Everyone's unto the apostles and elders of great mills told who will well. Peace and blessing to the saints I came already left. Alright, this is where a from the James camp coming to do a short edification lesson. Alright, based on the temp Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, which Yahshua did. Alright. So the first precept I like to go to is the book of Psalms, Psalm 78. All right, this is the book of Psalm 78. Starting at verse Psalm 78, and I'll start at verse I'll start at verse 17. All right, and they sin yet more against him by provoking the Most High in the wilderness. All right, and how did they do that? All right, they did that when the Most High smote the rock, and they said, "Can the Lord prepare a table in this wilderness?" All right, but throughout the lesson, that will come out, and this is what Israel did against the Lord. All right, Israel, all right, in the wilderness, they rebelled, they murmured. But let me go on. And they tempt Yahawah bahasham yahawashi in their heart by asking meat for their lust. Yea, they speak against Yahawah. They said, "Can Yahawah bahasham yahawashi furnish a table in the wilderness?" That was a question. And this is what's going on with our people right now. They're still stuck in that Down syndrome. You understand? They still want to dwell in Babylon. Alright? That is what our people mentality is right now. Our people mentality is in the mindset of Babylon. Alright? And they still up to this day, alright, they still don't regard the Lord. Alright? So with that being said, let's go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6. And I'll start from verse 11 to 16. And houses full, must have from verse 10. And it shall be, when the Lord thy God shall have brought thee into the land which he sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give thee great and goodly cities, which thou buildest not. So this was the promise the Lord told that he's going to give Israel, but he's still going to give Israel it. But some of Israel had to be saved through that fire, because you know why? They tempt Yahawah bahasham yahawashi. And one of the commandment was, tempt not the Lord thy God. Alright? Even Yahawashi quoted when he was on top when Satan came up to the heights of the mountains. And he said, jump off the mountain, let the angels catch thee. You understand? And he say, tempt not the Lord thy God. Alright? So reading on, verse 11, and houses full of all good things, which thou fillest not, and wells dug, which thou diggest not, vineyards and olive trees, which thou plantest not. When thou shalt have eaten and be full, then beware lest thou forget Yahawah bahasham yahawashi, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Thou shalt fear Yahawah bahasham yahawashi power, and serve him, and shall swear by his name. You understand? And this is what about Israel. Israel forget his power. You understand? Israel forget the man that given them everything. Alright? And they tempt him in the wilderness also. Alright? Reading on. Ye shall not go after other gods of the gods of the people which are wrong about you. And look at Jacob today. You understand? Tutors in all different philosophies. You understand? They in all different philosophies, all form of religion. This is what tutors are. Alright? And guess what? As the curses fitting upon them, because you know why? They move the Most High to wrath. Understand? And he say, that that's the reason why he titled the video, tempt not the Lord thy God. You understand? Because that's what Israel did. They tempt Yahawah bahasham yahawashi. And guess what? It come like when you throw a stone in water, it have a ripple effect. Because if you pelt a stone in water like this and it hit the water, you see it go down blue. But then after you see some waves coming like this, and that is the ripple effect. Alright? And the ripple effect is the consequences of the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that every word that is written in this Bible is true. And he said everything that he said he was going to do, he did. Alright? Because we moved Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to wrath. Alright? Reading on, verse 15. For Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, thy power is a jealous power among you. Lest the anger of the Lord, thy power, be kindled against thee and destroy thee from off the face of the earth. Alright? Ye shall not tempt the Lord your God as ye tempt him in Masha. And which part that was? That's when Moses smote the rock. Alright? When Moses smote the rock, they tempt the Lord thy God, because the same Moses basically live in Egypt, let me die. Let me go back to Egypt, because this is the mentality Israel. Israel don't want to go into rulership. You understand? They don't want to go into that rulership. They want to go back into Egypt. They want to dwell in Egypt and follow the philosophies of Egypt. Alright? Because they love that. That's what they love. You understand? This is the book of Matthew. Matthew chapter 4. Matthew chapter 4 and verse 7. Yahawashi said unto him, it is written again, thou shalt not tempt Yahweh bahasham Yahushai thy power. Understand? Again, the devil take him up into an exceedingly high mountain and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and said unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then said Yahawashi unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship Yahawah thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. You understand? So Yahawashi cast Satan away, and this precept is to fulfill that we is not to serve no other God but Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi. Alright? And Israel, Yashala went in the wilderness, Yashala went back, they turned back their head. Alright? This is the book of Psalm 96, a quick precept I like to bring out. You understand? Why we not have no other God? Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he created everything that is upon this earth. Right? Psalm 96 verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai made the heavens. You understand? He's the man created everything. You understand? And you know what? Yasha Allah don't regard that. Or the only the Bukharian regard it, which is the hopefully elect. You understand? This is Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Alright? So it's all Yahweh bahasham Yahushai, is nobody else. Understand? And that what Israel did. They went and served other gods. Understand? When Moses went up into the mountains, you understand? What they did? They make a golden calf. You understand? They make a golden calf. When Balak and Balaam deceive some of Israel, teach them philosophies. You understand? You know, it's the amount of things they tempt their bahasham Yahushai with. Really and truly, we're supposed to be wiped out, but guess what? The mercies of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai endured forever. You understand? Because the Lord said, I know it is a stiff-necked people, but yet still the Lord choose to have mercy. That's the reason why he sent Yahawashi to die for the elect, that through the elect Israel might be saved. Alright? So going back into the book of Psalm 78. Going back into the book of Psalm 78 and verse 23. Alright? Because this hey, Yashala is the only nation upon the earth that ever get fed angel foods. This is Psalm 78 and verse 23. Though he had commanded the clouds from above and opened the doors of heaven, all right, he commanded the clouds from above, which represents what? The chariots, all right, and had rained down manna upon them to eat, and give and had given them of the corn of heaven. Man did eat angels' food. He sent them meat to the full. All right, they would the Lord do. The Lord rain down angel food. All right, and this is where Yashala eat. And the word angel just means messengers. So the messengers of Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, Israel eat that food. They are the men who interchanging from galaxy to galaxy, region to region, heaven to earth. All right, and this is where Israel eat. Israel eat. Israel eat food from the angels in the wilderness, and yet still, they didn't want to give the Lord glory for that. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right, they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. That's what the Lord saying. You understand? They have no knowledge to do good. You understand? Wise to do evil, wise to go and serve idols, wise to tempt the Lord thy God. You understand? Wise to disguise the Lord holy days. You understand? But to do righteousness, they're not wise at all. That's the reason why the Lord said in Isaiah chapter 1, the whole head is sick. Alright? This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 7. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the houses of Israel are imprudent and hard-hearted. Because when I was in the wilderness, you understand, Moses delivered them out of Egypt. You understand, the city wonders, the city chariots that give them light by night and shelter them by day. They see all these things. You understand? They were there. You understand? And yet still they believe not. Alright? That is the reason why the Lord had to purge Israel. That's the reason why all people had to be put to death. This is the book of Zababababab. This is the book of Zechariah. This is why 2/3 of Israel must be wiped out. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said bahasham, yahawashi, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein. You understand? And really and truly, the land talking about America. But that 2/3 represent 2/3 of Israel, because Israel not in the right spirit. Some of Israel not in the right spirit. The only people that are in the right spirit is the Lord Bakaria. They are the only one that are in the right spirit. You understand? They are the only one that's seeking after righteousness. The only one that want to see true judgment upon the earth. You understand? The only ones that want to breathe fresh air, drink fresh water. You understand? The only ones that want to have natural fruits. The only one that want to eat proper. The only one that don't want this so-called white man to be ruler anymore. These devils. The only ones who don't want to see these feeble rule over us. You understand? We are the ones who want to go back in our rightful place. You understand? But Israel stick in this stock syndrome, home syndrome. They stick in this mentality of being homeborn slaves, as Jeremiah said in Jeremiah chapter 2. He said, is Israel a homeborn slave? You understand? Is them a homeborn slave? Because they're stick in that mentality that they had to be under these heathens. You understand? This is how we people stick in that mentality. So they don't want to come back to the true power, which is yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. Alright? And it's the true power who won't deliver us in that day. Look at what going with the Bahamas. You understand? They were bawling, no, Jesus save us, where Jesus was. Can a nation change their God? To which that is no God, and leave their glory for that which have no glory? You understand? So you leave your precious glory, which is of Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, to go on to dumb idols. You're tempting Lord to go on and worship wood and stone. I just don't why the Lord going and clean up your shala. Because even though we out there piping onto y'all, and according to the book of Matthew chapter 11, we piping this sweet gospel, but yet still are not taking heed. You understand? The scripture saying in Amos chapter 3, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it? So what take place in Bahamas, that was judgment from the Most High, because guess what? It have a church over there in Bahamas, two men that preaching Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. So the car said they didn't hear. All it was warned. Alright? All it was warned. Most High, the trumpet of the Most High is being sung daily. Daily. On the highways, on the byways, on the YouTube. Alright? Daily it being sung. So you all have no excuse. Alright? You all have no excuse. To when judgment come, the Lord saying Proverbs 1, I think it's from verse 26 going on. He said he will laugh when all the trouble come and all the calamity. Alright? This is the book Jeremiah chapter 2. And verse 20. For of old time I have broken thy yoke and bruised thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not transgress. When upon every hill, Salakia, when upon every high hill, and under every green tree, thou wanderest playing the harlot. And then what Israel do? Every time the Lord break the bonds, bring me out of slavery, we leave the power and we go on into different things. We leave the true power and go on into different things. Go and play the harlot, but the Lord say, I am married unto you, O backsliding daughter of Zion. Alright? The Lord say married unto us. And listen to the Lord talking to the mouth of Jeremiah. Alright? He said, I read it over. Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 20. For of all time I have broken thy yoke and bruised thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not transgress. When upon every high hill and under every green tree thou wanderest playing a harlot. Going into these different philosophies, the Lord said, ask no question about them gods. Let these heathens and them serve the dumb idols. Don't go and question about them thing and inquire in them thing. That is not your business. Your business is the true power of Yahweh, the true power of the earth, which is Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. Every time the Lord bring you out of slavery, we run playing the harlot. That's the reason why we here today under these curses, paying for the sins of our forefathers alongside us ourselves, because we don't know who we was back then or how wicked we was back then, because the scripture said in Sirach, I think it's 21 or 22, you say, have thou sinned? Pay for thy form, ask pardon for thy former sins. You understand? But the Lord choose to have mercy on who he have mercy on. Alright? The spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. Yet still we don't know. But we here striving. According to the book of Sirach chapter 4 and the last verse. or a verse up, not the last verse like here. Strive for the truth until death. And that's what we're doing, we're striving. Alright? Little known, yet I planted thee a noble vine, holy and right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plants of a strange vine unto me? How? You understand? The Lord plant us holy where we could keep the Lord laws, statutes, commandments. That is where He plant. And now He's seeing something different. So He said, hey, how was this holy plant turned into a degenerate? How? You understand? How? This is Jeremiah chapter 11 and verse 16. Yahawah bahasham shall call thy name a green olive tree, fair and of a godly fruit, with the noise of a great tumult had kindled fire upon it, and the branches of it are broken. And this is the same olive tree that Paul was speaking about in Romans. You understand? Because when the Lord see what is going on, He say, hey, why my people sitting against me, why? You understand? The Lord turn His face and say, nah, why? I is not let God, why? You understand? You know, let me get an account. Let me get an account. That because the Lord was shame. The Lord turned His face. The Lord was like, nah, they not my people, why? This is not the vine I planned, why? You understand? The Lord was hurt. Come just like when you have a wife and she go down act the role of a harlot, you just be hurt. And that is how the Lord feel when Yahshua went off against him. He feel hurt and he said, nah, way. I ain't going through that way. I let her face that slavery, but I'm not going through that. Because the Lord said He made us in His own image and likeness. What I mean? The same amount of morals He have in Him is what we have also. The emotions He have is what we have also. We get vexed, we get jealous. You understand? So some days we happy, some days we sad. You understand? And it's the same way the Lord feels. It's the same way the Lord feels. It's the same way. Alright? It's the same way the Lord feels, and there's something to bear in mind. There's something to bear in mind. This is Hosea chapter 1 and verse 9. Then said Yahawah shall call his name Lo Amia. Right? And that word Lo Amia means that name Lo Amia means not my people. Alright? For ye are not my people, and I will not be your power. Alright? They will the Lord say because the Lord was hurt to see I break all these shackles of falling, and yet still a wander upon every high hill. Alright? Under every green tree playing the harlot. So the Lord say, no one, they not my people, why? This is not my people. So he said, call his name Leomia. Leomai. Understand? For ye are not my people, let the Lord say. Because you know why? The Lord was hurt. The Lord was hurt. You understand? All these good things the Lord has done for Israel, why? You understand? And yet still, up to this day, Israel is still temp bahasham. Alright? This is Psalm 22 verse 1. My power, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my ruin? You understand? That David said to say, oh my power, why hast thou forsaken me? You understand? Because the Lord did turn away from Yahshua, and the Lord was like, nah, they not my people, why? This is not my people. This holy vine I planted, and I'll turn into a degenerate. Alright? And with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory on the yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great knowledge to do well. Peace and blessing to the saints that are many the elect. Alright, this is Brother Connor from James Camp. Shalom to the brother. All the brothers on the comment board on the live stream. Yahawah Shem Yahushai Barakatam. Shalom.